What are principles of management? Principles of management are a set of guidelines that assist managers to conduct the management properly and effectively. They are set of guidelines that assist the managers in making management decisions. It is important to note the word guidelines. These are all just the guidelines. The principles of management are just the guidelines and not the rules. There is a difference between guideline and a rule. Rules are compulsory, whereas guidelines are optional. However, it is always advisable to follow the guidelines. It doesn't matter whether it pertains to management or something else. Nature of principles of management. First, universal applicability. The principles of management have a universal application, which means that it can be applied to any form of business organization or any size of business organization, irrespective of their location. This means that these principles of management can be applied to a business organization which is in hotel business or even in a airline business. There are no separate principles for separate kinds of business organizations. The same rules apply to all kinds of business organizations or all sizes of business organizations, irrespective of their geographical location. Flexible. Management principles are flexible. As I said earlier, these are principles and not the rules. Management principles are guidelines, and as such, they can be modified based on situation and circumstances. Third, cause and effect relationship. The principles of management establish cause and effect relationship of a particular action. They highlight what could be the possible effect of a particular action. For example, one of the principles of management is that division of work leads to specialization and an increase in efficiency and productivity. So this principle basically determines the relation between division of work and increase in productivity or efficiency and specialization. This principle states that if you implement division of work, its effect would be an increase in productivity and efficiency, and it will also lead to specialization of work. Fourth, equally important. All management principles are equally important. All principles are supposed to be given equal importance and are supposed to be implemented together. It is important for managers to use all these principles simultaneously to achieve the maximum output from the team. The managers cannot afford to leave out a single principle. Yes, they can modify the principle as per their requirement, as per the requirement of their organization, but they cannot afford to ignore any one or two principles. If a manager ignores or gives less importance to a particular principle, it will be a big mistake on his part, which can badly affect the performance of his team. Managers don't have any choice. They have to apply all the principles together. Relative in nature. Management principles are relative in nature. They are to be applied in relation to the atmosphere in which the organization operates. It means that the principles are supposed to be applied depending upon the atmosphere in which the organization functions. For example, one of the principles of management is fair remuneration to the employees. However, what is fair remuneration is something which is related to country or the atmosphere in which the business organization is operating. For example, what is a fair remuneration in India may not be a fair remuneration in United States. So what is a fair remuneration is something which is related to country or the area in which the organization operates. So the Indian companies should pay remuneration which is supposed to be fair in India, whereas companies in United States should pay a remuneration which is fair as per US standard. Aimed at influencing Behavior. Management principles aim at influencing human behavior. Management is all about getting things done. So, the job of a manager is to get things done from a group of people, and hence, management is a group activity. So, principles of management aim at influencing the behavior of people working in a group to achieve a common goal. Principles of management are applied to influence the behavior of a group of people working together towards achieving a common goal. Significance of principles of management, or why the principles of management are so important. There are various reasons why the managers should use the principles of management in day-to-day business. Number 1. Improves understanding. The principles help managers to understand the organization and people better. The principles of management have been developed over a period of time through observation of human behavior and research. These principles help managers to understand the organization and employees better. They can understand the problems of employees better and can find a better solution to their problems. This is because principles of management have been developed, tried and tested over a period of time. Increased efficiency. The principles of management help managers to increase the efficiency. For example, the principle of division of work says that if you divide the work among employees based on their strengths, it results in specialization and an increase in productivity. Hence, it is important for managers to understand and implement principles of management, as it can help managers to increase the efficiency of his team. Assist in controlling and coordinating. Principles of management help in better coordination between various departments of the organization. They also help in better control over the activities of the organization. The principles of unity of command and unity of direction ensure that the employees receive direction from only one person, and hence there is no confusion in their minds as to whose instructions are to be followed. When different departments work in sync with each other to achieve the overall objective of the organization, it results in better coordination of activities. Develops an objective approach in managers. The principles of management help managers to approach the problems of organization in a scientific manner. Managers make use of the techniques of scientific management like time study and motion study to arrive at best possible solution to every problem. These techniques assist managers in decision making. Principles of management help managers in better understanding of the problems. Increasing awareness of corporate social responsibility. As a part of society, every organization has certain responsibilities towards the society. One of the principles of management is giving fair remuneration to employees. No organization can succeed without the efforts of its employees. Employees play a very important role in growth of an organization. These principles make managers aware of their responsibility towards their human resources. These principles make managers aware that they need to pay a fair remuneration to employees and also provide good working conditions. Land, labor, capital, and enterprise are 4 resources that every organization requires. Business gets all these resources from society. Hence, every business has responsibility of giving something back to the society. Promotes research and development. The principles of management are not static. They are dynamic in nature. Managers need to modify the principles of management to suit their organizational needs. As business environment keeps changing and as business grows, the managers need to keep finding new and better methods of implementation of principles of management to their organizations. Principles of management thus promote research and development within the organization. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure to share this video with your batchmates. The link of my other videos is given in the description below.